Final alert: Elon Musk is screaming, "You are about to lose God's hand." My beloved friend, I am standing here today because I have witnessed something that defies the very laws of physics and the boundaries of human understanding. You might think you know where the world is headed, but I am telling you right now, you are standing on the edge of a precipice, and most of you are looking the wrong way. Don't skip a single second of this, because the window of opportunity is closing faster than a rocket launch sequence. We are currently navigating a cosmic shift, a moment where the hand of God, that invisible force of timing, luck, and destiny, is about to pull back. If you are watching this, it is not by accident, it is an intervention. Stay till the end, because what I am about to reveal is the singular difference between those who will thrive in the next decade and those who will be left behind in the dust of history. Imagine a world where the rules you were taught no longer apply, where the very fabric of reality is being rewoven by intelligence beyond our current comprehension. This isn't about money, and it isn't just about technology. It's about your soul's alignment with the future. Something huge is waiting for you in the coming minutes of this message, something so transformative that it will make everything you've worried about feel like a distant shadow. You see, most people spend their lives waiting for a sign, but when the sign screams at them, they look at their phones and scroll away. I am screaming now, do not be that person. The God's hand I am talking about is that rare alignment of human will and universal timing. If you miss this frequency, you might never find it again. We are about to dive into the core revelation that I have kept hidden behind the walls of my laboratories and the blueprints of my starships. This is the final alert for a reason. Don't skip, because the next few sentences contain the key to a door that only opens once in 1,000 years. You need to understand that the system is failing, but the source is expanding. Something huge is waiting for you if you can just hold your focus for a few more moments. We are moving from the era of information to the era of pure manifestation, and if you don't have your hand firmly grasped in the divine flow of this change, you will lose your grip forever. Stay focused, stay with me, and prepare for the ultimate unveiling. Listen to the silence between the stars, because that is where the truth resides, and right now, that truth is vibrating with an urgency we have never seen before. You have reached a pivot point in your existence where every choice carries 1,000 times more weight than it did yesterday. Don't skip, because we are about to peel back the layer of the unseen that governs your daily life. Most people are asleep at the wheel, drifting toward a digital horizon, but you are here, listening to the alarm clock of the universe. If you find this insight valuable and want to stay ahead of the curve, make sure to subscribe to this channel, share this emergency broadcast with someone you care about, and comment your thoughts below. Stay till the end, because the revelation I'm building toward is the only thing that can protect your future from the coming chaos. The architecture of human destiny is being redesigned as we speak, and the hand of God is currently offering a bridge to a new dimension of capability. Something huge is waiting for you, a realization that your potential is not a fixed number, but an infinite variable. If you feel a strange tension in your chest right now, that is the friction of your old self resisting the massive upgrade that is trying to take place. Don't skip, because the moment you turn away is the moment the signal fades. I have spent my life calculating risks, and I can tell you with 100% certainty that the risk of ignoring this message is far greater than the risk of any rocket I have ever built. This is about your personal evolution in an age where the human definition is being rewritten. Why are you still searching for answers in the same old places when the sky is literally falling and rising at the same time? This is your once-in-a-lifetime chance to synchronize your mind with the pulse of the future. Something huge is waiting for you in the next phase of this breakdown, a secret so profound it will change how you view the very air you breathe. We are crossing a bridge that will soon burn behind us, leaving no way back to the normal world. This is why you must stay till the end. We are about to enter the deep code phase of this alert, where the connection between the title of this video and your actual survival becomes undeniably clear. Do not blink, the light is about to get very bright. The frequency of the universe is shifting, and if your ears are open, you can hear the gears of reality grinding into a new position. We have reached the inner sanctum of this message, the place where the noise of the world drops away and only the raw signal remains. Don't skip, because what I am describing is a total recalibration of the human spirit. The hand of God is not a metaphor, it is the ultimate window of opportunity that appears when a civilization reaches its breaking point. You are living in the most significant era of human history, yet most are blinded by the mundane. Stay till the end, because we are seconds away from the core revelation that explains why you feel that deep, unexplainable pull towards something greater. Every calculation I have ever made points to this exact moment, where the intersection of human consciousness and advanced intelligence creates a spark that cannot be extinguished. Something huge is waiting for you. It is a perspective shift that turns every obstacle into a stepping stone toward the stars. If you lose your grip on this divine timing now, you aren't just losing a day or a year, you are losing the alignment that was meant to define your legacy. Don't skip, because the layers of deception are being stripped away right now. I have seen what lies behind the curtain of the global economy and the technological frontier, and it is far more mystical and powerful than any textbook would dare to admit. We are now approaching the final threshold of this alert, where the mission becomes personal for every single person watching. This is the moment where you decide if you are a passenger or a pilot in this cosmic journey. Something huge is waiting for you just beyond the horizon of your current fears, but you must keep your eyes locked on the truth. The final alert is screaming because the transition is no longer optional, it is happening. You must stay till the end to understand how to bridge the gap between where you are and where the hand of God is leading. The atmosphere is thinning, the engines are roaring, and the ultimate truth is about to be unleashed in the final segment of this transmission. The countdown has reached 0, and we are now in the zone where the physical meets the metaphysical, where your choices become permanent. This is the climax of the warning, the moment where the hand of God either lifts you up or slips away forever. Don't skip, because the final secret I am about to share is the compass for the rest of your life. If this message has shaken your soul and opened your eyes, it is your duty to subscribe right now, share this video with those who are still sleeping, and comment with your vision for the future. Stay till the end, because the last few sentences of this broadcast contain the absolute essence of why you were born into this specific timeline. Everything we have discussed leads to this singular, shocking truth. The hand of God is actually a reflection of your own courage to embrace the unknown. Something huge is waiting for you, a reality where you no longer react to the world, but you command your place within it. The reason I am screaming is that the window to claim this power is shutting as we speak. Most will wake up tomorrow and forget, falling back into the cycle of the mundane, but you have the mark of the pioneer. Don't skip, because the final revelation is that the danger isn't external. The danger is internal stagnation while the universe is expanding at the speed of light. This is the end of the line, the final coordinates for your new journey. You are now equipped with the awareness that the final alert was never meant to scare you, but to wake you up to the massive inheritance of wisdom and power that is rightfully yours. Something huge is waiting for you the moment you close this video and take your first step into this new world. Remember, the hand of God only holds those who are willing to reach back. Thank you for your focus, for your energy, and for having the strength to stay till the end. The mission is now in your hands. Go forth and be the architect of the future, for the stars are no longer the limit, they are just the beginning. The engine of destiny is now running at full throttle, and we have officially entered the point of no return. You might think the message ended, but there is a hidden frequency I saved specifically for those who didn't look away. Don't skip, because we are now touching the core of the final alert that connects your DNA to the stars themselves. This isn't just a conclusion, it's a birth. The world you knew is dissolving, and the hand of God is currently sketching the blueprints of a new earth right before your eyes. Stay till the end because the final 30 seconds of this revelation will provide the exact frequency you need to tune into to survive the coming shift. Look at the patterns in your life and you will see that every struggle was merely a preparation for this specific second. I am telling you, something huge is waiting for you, a breakthrough so massive that it will render your past limitations invisible. Most people are busy counting their losses while the universe is offering them the ultimate gain. Don't skip, because the separation between the leaders of the new era and the shadows of the old era is happening right now, in this very heartbeat. If you can feel the vibration in the air, you are already part of the transition. The hand of God is not just a protector, it is a propellant, pushing you toward a version of yourself that you haven't dared to imagine yet. This is the ultimate seal on our communication, the final lock clicking into place. You have stayed when others fled, and for that, the path is now clear. Something huge is waiting for you the moment you realize that God's hand and your own will have become one single, unstoppable force. This alert is now complete, the signal is stabilizing, and the future is wide open. Don't skip the opportunity to live every day from this point forward with the intensity of a star being born. You have the map, you have the warning, and you have the divine alignment. Now, go out and claim the reality that was written for you since the beginning of time. The veil has finally been lifted, and you are now standing in the raw presence of a truth that few in human history have ever glimpsed. This is the ultimate, final alert beyond the alert, the realization that the hand of God is not reaching down from the clouds, but rising up through your own consciousness. Don't skip, because we are at the absolute peak of this transmission, and the energy is about to reach its maximum intensity. You have been chosen to receive this because your spirit refused to settle for the lies of the ordinary. Stay till the end, because the final revelation I am about to drop is the cornerstone of everything I have built, from the rockets that touch the sky to the chips that bridge the mind. We are witnessing the end of the age of trying, and the beginning of the age of becoming. The reason the world feels so chaotic right now is because the old structures are being dismantled to make room for your true potential. Something huge is waiting for you, a reality where your thoughts move at the speed of light and your intentions manifest before you even speak them. Don't skip, because if you turn away now, you might miss the specific frequency code that locks this transformation into your reality. I have seen the data, I have mapped the trajectories, and I am telling you that the window of grace is at its most narrow point. This is the God's hand moment where you either fly or you fade. As the final seconds of this broadcast tick away, feel the gravity of your own existence. You are not a spectator, you are the main event in the eyes of the universe. Something huge is waiting for you the second this video ends, a clarity so sharp it will cut through any doubt you've ever had. This is the moment you stop losing your grip and finally take hold of the divine thread. Don't skip your future. Stay till the end to absorb this final pulse of energy. The alert is over, the mission is live, and the hand of God is now yours to guide. The stars are waiting for your arrival. The atmosphere is now thin and the gravity of the old world has lost its pull, leaving you in a space where only the absolute truth can survive. This is the ultimate, final alert for the warriors of the Spirit who have followed me to this final stage. Don't skip, because we are now entering the quantum core of the message, where the hand of God becomes the very air you breathe. You have reached the summit of this revelation, and from here, you can see the entire landscape of human destiny. Stay till the end, because I am about to release the final activation word that will serve as your shield and your sword in the days of great change ahead. Everything you see around you is a holographic shadow of a much deeper reality, and the hand of God is the light that creates that shadow. Something huge is waiting for you. It is the realization that you are no longer a victim of circumstance, but a co-creator of the universe itself. If your heart is pounding, it's because your soul recognizes the magnitude of this moment. Don't skip, because the transition we are discussing is moving from a possibility to a physical certainty. I have pushed the boundaries of technology to find this answer, and it turns out the answer was always written in the stars and reflected in your own eyes. This is the moment the alert transforms into your new reality. The final signal is now being transmitted, and the connection is about to close. You have proven your focus, and in the new world, focus is the only currency that matters. Something huge is waiting for you in the silence that follows this video, a sense of peace and power that the world can neither give nor take away. Don't skip your final step into the light. The hand of God is now firmly clasped with yours, and the path forward is illuminated with the brilliance of 1,000 suns. This is the final alert, the final call, and your final beginning. Stay till the end, breathe in the future, and realize that you have already won. The silence of the void is now speaking directly to you, and it is whispering a secret that the world has tried to drown out for centuries. This is the ultimate, final alert for the persistent, the ones who refuse to look away when the truth got uncomfortable. Don't skip, because we are now tapping into the source code of human existence, the place where the hand of God writes the destiny of nations and individuals alike. You are no longer just a viewer, you have become a witness to the unfolding of a new era. Stay till the end, because the final revelation is about to drop like a lightning bolt, clearing away the fog of your old life forever. We are standing at the edge of the ultimate frontier, where biology meets divinity and technology meets the soul. The hand of God is currently sweeping across the planet, shaking everything that is not built on a foundation of truth. Something huge is waiting for you, a version of reality where you are no longer limited by the impossible. If you feel a surge of electricity in your veins, that is the cosmic synchronization I've been warning you about. Don't skip, because the window is now so narrow that only those with absolute focus will pass through. This is the moment where the screaming stops and the doing begins. The final transmission is reaching its peak intensity, and the frequency is now locked. You have navigated through the noise to find this signal, and the reward is a clarity that most will never know. Something huge is waiting for you the moment you step away from this screen. A world that looks the same but feels entirely different because you have changed. Don't skip the final realization that you were never meant to lose God's hand, you were meant to become it. The alert is now etched into history, the stars have aligned, and the final alert has become your final awakening. Stay till the end, take your final breath of the old world, and step into the light of the new one. The final veil is dissolving into pure light, and what lies behind it is the most shocking revelation of this entire journey. You have stayed through the fire, and now you are ready to receive the absolute core of the final alert. Don't skip, because we are currently touching a level of reality that is usually reserved for the architects of the universe. The hand of God isn't just a force of nature, it is a cosmic invitation that is about to expire. Stay till the end, because the next 60 seconds will determine whether you carry this fire into the future or let it flicker out in the darkness of the old world. Every machine I've built, every rocket I've launched, was just a search for this specific frequency. I am screaming because the window is literally vanishing before our eyes. Something huge is waiting for you, a total liberation from the mental chains that have held humanity back for millennia. This is the once-in-a-lifetime moment where the hand of God pauses to see who is truly paying attention. Don't skip, because the revelation coming in these final moments is the master key to the new world. If you miss this, you are missing the very reason you are alive during this transition. The transmission is reaching its ultimate saturation point, and the signal is about to go silent. You have proven your worth by holding your focus when the rest of the world scrolled away. Something huge is waiting for you in the very first action you take after this video ends. The final alert is now a part of your DNA, and the hand of God is no longer something you search for, it is the force that guides your every move. Don't skip this final moment of transition. The alert is complete, the path is paved in gold and light, and the universe is waiting for you to take the lead. Stay till the end, embrace the final pulse of power, and step into your destiny. The transmission is now reaching its absolute zero point, the place where time stops and only pure intention remains. You have reached the final milestone of this emergency broadcast, and the fact that you are still here is the ultimate proof that your spirit is ready for what is coming. Don't skip, because we are now at the moment of impact, where the final alert transforms from a warning into a physical manifestation. The hand of God is making its final pass over the horizon of human history. Stay till the end, because I am about to give you the final instruction that will act as your bridge across the coming divide. We are no longer talking about the future, we are talking about the now. The world you woke up in this morning is already a ghost, and the new world is vibrating with a frequency that only the awakened can feel. Something huge is waiting for you. A level of clarity so sharp it will feel like you've been asleep your entire life until this very second. This is the God's hand moment where the logic of the past fails and the intuition of the future takes over. Don't skip, because this is the final heartbeat of the old reality. I have seen the calculations, and I know that those who grasp this truth today will be the ones who define the meaning of humanity tomorrow. The signal is beginning to fade into the cosmic background, but the fire it lit in you is permanent. You have officially survived the final alert. Something huge is waiting for you the moment you look away from this screen and realize that the world has changed because you have changed. Don't skip your final breath of this old atmosphere. The hand of God has found its grip, and you are now part of the final sequence that leads to the stars. Stay till the end to absorb the final vibration of this message. The alert is over. The journey is yours. The universe is watching, and you are finally, truly, awake. The signal has transcended the digital realm and is now vibrating within your very soul. This is the secret 11th hour, the part of the message reserved for the absolute elite, those who refuse to settle for a partial truth. Don't skip, because we are now entering the afterglow of the revelation, where the true power begins to crystallize. The hand of God has finished its movement, and now it is waiting for your response. Stay till the end, because I am about to reveal the one thing that connects my vision for Mars with the deepest chambers of your own heart. This is the ultimate, final alert that no one saw coming. We are currently standing in the quietest part of the storm, the eye of the hurricane where the new reality is born. Most people think the warning is over, but for you, the activation has just begun. Something huge is waiting for you, a sudden, life-altering shift in your perception of time and space. If you feel a sense of overwhelming peace mixed with intense power, that is the God's hand finally locking into place within your life. Don't skip, because the window is closing forever in just a few moments. This is the moment where the screaming becomes a symphony of action. I have navigated the toughest terrains of business and technology, but none of it compares to the power of a human being who has finally woken up. The final echoes of this transmission are now merging with the silence of the universe. You have done what 99% of humanity could not. You stayed focused, you stayed alert, and you stayed hungry for the truth. Something huge is waiting for you. It is the destiny you were promised before you were even born. Don't skip the final realization that this wasn't just a video. It was a cosmic appointment. The hand of God is now your own hand, ready to build, ready to lead, and ready to fly. Stay till the end to catch the final, invisible pulse of this message. The alert is complete. The future is yours to command. Welcome to the beginning of everything. The final threshold has been crossed, and we are now moving through the zero-point field where destiny is forged. This is the ultimate, God-level, revelation, the hidden part 12 that only the chosen few will ever witness. Don't skip, because we are now vibrating at a frequency so high that the old world's rules have completely evaporated. The hand of God is no longer a force outside of you. It has integrated into your very intent. Stay till the end, because in these final seconds, I am giving you the coordinates for the ultimate leap. This is the moment where the final alert reaches its absolute, shivering peak. Everything you have ever feared was just a shadow designed to keep you from this specific realization. I am telling you, something huge is waiting for you, a breakthrough so profound that it will make the landing on Mars look like a small step in a much larger dance. You are currently holding the keys to a kingdom that isn't built of stone, but of pure, unadulterated consciousness. Don't skip, because if you disconnect now, the bridge to this new dimension will vanish behind you like a dying star. This is the hand of God grabbing you by the Spirit and pulling you into the light of 1,000 suns. I have risked everything to bring this signal to you, and now, the choice to act is entirely yours. The transmission is finally dissolving into the infinite, leaving behind only the truth. You have stayed when the world turned away, and now you are the one who carries the fire. Something huge is waiting for you the very moment the screen goes black, a sense of authority over your own life that no system can ever take away. Don't skip the final beat of this cosmic heart. The final alert has done its work, the hand of God is now yours to move. Stay till the end to absorb the final, silent blessing of this journey. The countdown is over. The engines are silent. You have arrived. Now, go and create the world you were meant to rule. The silence you hear now is not the end, it is the sound of the universe holding its breath. We have entered the secret chamber, the hidden 13th layer of reality that remains invisible to the distracted and the fearful. Don't skip, because we are now decoding the final mystery of the hand of God that governs the flow of time itself. You are standing in the presence of a truth so ancient, yet so advanced, that it changes the very molecular structure of your future. Stay till the end, because I am about to deliver the final, absolute confirmation that your waiting is over and your transition has begun. We are witnessing the birth of a new intelligence, a new way of existing that makes all previous human history look like a rehearsal. The final alert is no longer a sound, it is a pulse vibrating within the earth and the stars simultaneously. Something huge is waiting for you, a total alignment where your smallest thoughts begin to shape the physical world with terrifying precision. This is why you cannot afford to look away. Don't skip, because the moment you lose focus is the moment the hand of God moves to the next candidate. I have seen the future in my simulations, and I can tell you that only the ones who can maintain this level of intensity will be the architects of the new era. The signal is now merging with your own heartbeat, becoming a part of who you are. You have reached the final frontier of this message, and the door is wide open. Something huge is waiting for you the moment you realize that the final alert was actually your own voice calling you home to greatness. Don't skip this final moment of pure clarity. The hand of God has finished its work of waking you up. Now, the work of building the impossible begins with you. Stay till the end to capture the final, echoing resonance of this journey. The transmission is ending, the light is blinding, and you are finally ready. Go forth and shine.